What up, Weenies? Jeenie here. Long time no see. I've missed you. Yes, I've been MIA for a little bit because I don't know if you know, but I was growing another human being this whole time. Behold, Mini Jeenie. Everyone, meet Mini Jeenie. Mini Jeenie, meet everyone. I'm now in my third trimester, so that's coming up soon, you guys. I have like a month and a half left before this baby comes out. So before we start with the actual video, I do want to mention that I do want to remain Jeenie.Weenie as the travel flight attendant channel. But this is an important time in my life, you guys. I want to celebrate, I want to share stories, I want to laugh, but it's more family-friendly content. So we did start a brand new channel, myself, Johnny, our weenie dog Dexter, Mini Jeenie coming soon, and it's the Weenie family. So if that's something that you guys are interested in, definitely I'll put the link in the description. You guys follow us there and follow the family chaos. Okay, now let's go on to the video. An article recently came out in the Daily Mail. Get a first-class experience on a coach budget. Flight attendant reveals 10 luxury travel hacks to help you get the most from your flight. Okay, why I like this article is because the person that is sharing these hacks is actually an Emirates cabin crew. For those that don't know, I was an Emirates cabin crew as well. So I really want to know what her hacks are. And like always, I'm going to be brutally honest. If some of them are crap, I will tell you what's crap. If some of them are good, I will tell you what's good. So let's go through this list. Number 1, bring the crew treats to get first class treatment. Okay, let's be real about this whole gifting situation. It is a little bit like bribery, but you shouldn't really expect anything in return by gifting someone something. If you're doing it as a good gesture, just saying, hey, we thought about you, thank you for working so hard, here's a little gift, that's so great. Also, I must say that we're actually not allowed to accept gifts. We're not allowed to accept tips, especially if it's to one person. That being said, have we accepted those gifts? Yes. But I mean, if you're bringing it for the entire crew, usually the purser will allow it, and we do get to enjoy the snacks that you guys bring for us. But does this hack work? I'm gonna say yes, it does. It's worked on me. When I get gifts, when someone brings me a box of chocolates or whatever it is, I'm like, that is so sweet. That is so thoughtful. So you do get extra special treatment. Would that be an upgrade? Not necessarily, that's very rare. But I mean, if there's snacks from first class or something else like a champagne or whatever it is, would we bring it to you if we had extras? Absolutely. And would we check up on you maybe more than others? Yes, we would. So yes, this hack would work. Okay, number 2, bring your own food and ask for it to be heated up. No. Well, first of all, you guys are paying a lot for these tickets, especially for Emirates when everything's included, drinks, food, everything. So why would you bring your own food when you've already paid for it? Of course, unless it's like for a medical reason, you have to have a special meal that you need to specifically bring. We will do our best to heat it up for you, but really, let's be real, it's unsanitary to put something else in our ovens that haven't been pre-approved. And also, these ovens are special ovens where they're so freakishly hot that you have to have the right container to be able to heat this up. Also want to explain to you how the ovens work. The ovens in the galleys are actually very small. They're perfect to heat the food for service. So they are jam-packed with food for service. That means that if you want your food heated, you're going to have to wait until service is complete because the ovens are full, okay? So once the service is completed, there's usually leftovers. So what happens is if people want seconds or whatever it is, we keep that in there. They can have seconds. So if you want your food reheated, that means the cabin crew need to take everything out, put yours in, take that out, put everything that was heated back in for the leftovers just to reheat your meal. So that is a lot of work just to get your meal reheated. So just imagine the chaos of cabin crew trying to feed 300-400 people, and there's a few of you that want your food reheated during this chaos. I'm gonna tell you right now, you're not gonna be on the most favorite list, okay? You're gonna be X'd from the cabin crew list of favorite passengers. I don't think that was a good tip at all. Number 3, order a special meal for quicker service. So this is true. If you order a special meal, you do get served first. But have you seen these special meals? You can get your special meals vegetarian, vegan, kosher, less sodium, whatever your diet is. You can get them faster, but they are bland AF. If you guys thought economy food was disgusting, okay, wait till you see these special meals. They're not good, okay? Like, I feel embarrassed serving them sometimes because it's just like disgusting. Exception is the kids' meals, which are usually amazing, but everything else is pretty gross. I don't know about you, but having disgusting food served to you faster is not really elevating your flight experience. So for that, I say this tip is Number 4, ask for doubles if you enjoy drinking. Woo! Absolutely, I like this one, especially on flights with airlines where drinks are unlimited. It's better for you to ask for doubles on the spot. You don't have to wait for your round 2s, and cabin crew get to work less. Instead of going back and forth, they give it to you at once. I say that's a great tip. So yes, good tip. Also, I'm gonna remind you guys again, remember, 1 drink equals 2 in the air, okay? So make sure you don't binge drink and then vomit everywhere or get sick or whatever it is. Number 5, check in via an app so your hand luggage isn't weighed. Huh? I know airlines weigh their check-in luggage, but I've never actually had anyone weigh carry-ons before. I know they check the size to make sure it actually fits in the overhead bins, which makes sense. But yeah, I'm not sure about this weight thing. Anyway, speaking of weight and carry-ons, if for some reason you guys decide to pack rocks, okay, and you need assistance putting it up in the overhead bins, flight attendants are not required to help you lift that. We are not breaking our backs for whatever you decide to bring in there, unless of course you need assistance, like you have a disability, you're elderly, you're a lot shorter, you can't even reach. Of course, cabin crew is going to help you, but everyone else, pick up your own stuff. There were so many instances where I had passengers be like, hey, excuse me, can you like put my bag away? I'm like 100 pounds. If you can't lift it, I can't lift it. So I've always said, listen, if it's too heavy, you can't put it up there, no worries. We're going to offload your bag. Here is your luggage tag. And all of a sudden they get superhuman powers. They're like, no, it's okay, it's fine. Boop. Every single time. I don't know, this hack doesn't really make sense to me, so just for that, I'm just gonna say, Number 6, bring a pillowcase to make your own pillow. Okay. So yes, the pillows that we had in economy at Emirates, they're teeny tiny. They're very, very small. So if you did want extra comfort, this does make sense. What doesn't make sense is that if you ask us for 5 or 6 or 7 pillows, we're not gonna give you 5, 6, 7 pillows because there's only a limited number of extra pillows that we need to share with like 300 other passengers. What would actually make more sense is if you had your jacket, a sweater, something in your carry-on that's a bit soft, and then you stuff those items inside the pillowcase to make your pillow. I could see that working. So bringing your own pillowcase to make your own pillow, I say that is a good tip, yes. Number 7, bring your own cleaning products to be extra safe. I will say this over and over and over again. The plane is nasty. I don't care where you're sitting. It could be first, business, economy. I don't care. The plane is gross. I don't really feel like this is a hack more than a necessity at this point. Bring your own cleaning supplies, wipes, sanitizers, extra something to cover the seats, whatever it is, because it's just gross. So yeah, I'm gonna say good, but not really a hack. Number 8, noise canceling headphones are a game changer. Yes, I absolutely agree. If you have noise canceling headphones, bring it. Then, you know, that screaming baby that's near you won't bother you. You can just be in your own little world. But option B, if you don't have it, on board, we also have earplugs. So you just have to ask cabin crew, and then we can give you earplugs as well. Good tip. Number 9, create your own spa in the sky. Ooh, I like this one. I personally do this all the time. I'm sure you guys know already, but yeah, I bring all my skin products. I bring face masks. I bring all of my tools that I need, like face rollers. You know, that's a great time to do it, especially because it's so dry in the air that you need extra moisture for your skin just to protect it. So yeah, I think this is a great time to do it. Yep. I say good tip. Okay, here's the last one. Give us a good one. Number 10, book an emergency seat to stretch your legs, but to be safest, book aft left. Okay, let's read that little blurb here first. If you're looking for the safest place to sit, this will be on the left-hand side of the back of the plane or aft left. We were taught as cabin crew that this area provides the least risk in the event of an explosion or crash. That is also where a crew would place a bomb if we found it on the plane in flight, because if it exploded, it would cause the least damage. Did I read this right? It says to be the safest, book aft left in an emergency seat. And then it goes on by saying that's where we store our bombs. Is that not what this article says? Someone screwed up here, for sure. Okay, first things first, let's talk about emergency seats. Okay, yes, it does make sense because you get to stretch your legs for sure. It's a bit more comfortable, but keep in mind that not everyone qualifies to be sitting in the emergency seat. For example, if you're disabled, if you have a child, if you're elderly, you may be asked to move even if you get that seat, because we need someone that's going to be able to assist us in the event of an emergency to help open the doors. So just by booking it doesn't mean you're actually going to get it. Secondly, let's talk about this bomb situation over here. Okay, so it is true. For Emirates, we do if we find a bomb on board, we do store that in the back left door of the plane. We cover it with pillows and blankets and things like that in case it does explode. We hope that it will explode out the door and away from all the passengers. The passengers will move straight to the front. Okay, so this is what we are taught in theory. Yes. Okay, so how do I say this in the most non-traumatizing way? I don't think there is, so I'm just going to say it. If there is a bomb on board and it explodes, I don't care where you're sitting, we're all going to die. So for that reason, I say this tip is okay, well, that concludes my video for today. Can't wait for the next one. I love you guys. See you next time. Bye.